everyone, good morning. I hope you slept well and have had a good morning so far. I'm just going to do a couple of minutes of yoga just to get the energy moving around the body, working on the spine and doing a bit of shoulder work because we often feel tension in the shoulders when we feel stressed. So we're going to start by seated. I'm going to turn to the side so that you can see me. Hi everyone, good morning. I hope you slept well and are feeling okay today. I'm literally going to do a couple of minutes of yoga with you just to get the body moving, just to get a bit of synovial fluid moving around the body and just to get a bit of energy into the body. When we feel stressed, we often hold tension in like the head, neck and shoulders. So what I'm going to be working on is the spine and on the shoulders today, and it's going to be just a couple of minutes just to get you moving. So if you're not okay kneeling, then you can sit cross-legged. I'm just going to turn to the side so that you can see me, okay? And we're going to start by just having the hands on the legs. And I want you to just inhale, come as low as you can down to the legs, lift the chin. And then as you start to exhale, pull the belly button in and make a C shape with the spine. Inhale, come forwards. Hi everyone, good morning. I hope you slept well and are feeling okay today. I'm just going to take a couple of minutes of your time, just do a couple of really easy yoga poses just to get the energy moving, get the spine moving in the morning. I'm going to do a little bit around the shoulders because we often feel tense and tight in the shoulders. So we'll just be working on the spine and the shoulders this morning. Hopefully it will just make you feel like you've released a bit of tightness and tension somewhere. So if you're not okay kneeling, sitting cross-legged is fine. I'm just going to turn to the side so that you can see me. And we're going to start with something that is really easy to do and it's really great to just start getting the spine moving. It can often feel quite tight in the morning. So start by sitting up nice and tall. And we're just going to inhale, come down with the chest as low as you can to the legs. Start to lift the chin. And then as you exhale, pull the belly button in and stick the spine out so it kind of makes like a C shape. Inhale, come forward and lift. And as you exhale, again, just pull the belly button in if it's okay to do so. Now, if you're pregnant, obviously, this might not be appropriate for you. Depends what stage you are. But just go in with what motions you can. Squeezing out. And do one more. And then exhale. Sitting up nice and tall. Okay, we're going to come into something called cat-cow. So we're going to come onto our hands and knees. Now if you've got any issues with your wrists, you can come down onto your elbows, but for the sake of the video I'm going to do it on the hands, but please come onto the elbows if the wrists are going to hurt or if you've got RSI or carpal tunnel or anything that's going to cause pain here. If you have got the hands on the floor, make sure the fingers are wide, the creases of the wrists are under the shoulders, knees in line with the hips, feet in line with the knees, and we're just going to inhale, starting with the coccyx right at the end of the spine, start to lift that up and then come all the way through so the chin comes to the ceiling, and then as you exhale, pull the belly button in, push the hands into the floor and drop the head down. And again, inhale, soften the arms slightly, so you're not bending them, you're just softening around the elbows, look up, and as you exhale, push the floor away, round through the back. And again, inhale and lift. And exhale and round through. Now, the first pose that we did, and this pose, I would recommend doing for at least 2 or 3 minutes in the morning. But for the sake of the video, I'm just going to move on to the next pose. So just tuck the toes under. We're just going to do 2 more cat-cows with the toes tucked. This gets a little bit deeper into the lower back. So if you have got any lower back issues, then I would recommend the toes being flat first and then tucking them under. But just be aware that when we feel emotional, stress or tension, we do often tend to get a lower backache. So if you are feeling slightly tight or tense in the back, this might just release that tension. Right, we're going to do one more. Inhale, lift up. And then as you exhale, you're going to take the knees off the floor and lift the buttocks up to the ceiling. Keep one leg bent, one leg straight, and then switch legs. So we're trying to warm the hamstrings, the muscles at the backs of the legs. So if you've got really tight hamstrings, you might find that you need to keep the knees slightly bent and just keep lifting the buttocks. Try to get your ears in line with your arms and just lengthen through the spine, lift the spine and the buttocks as high as you can to the ceiling, and then we're just going to exhale, draw up the knees down. Come back into child's pose, turn the wrist round so that you can have a quick rest, and then just drop the head down. Now if you need to, moving the knees wider is going to allow you more space, and it's going to be a little bit easier on the lower back. So if that works for you, do that. Drop the head, stay here for 2 or 3 breaths. And then inhale as you come up, and then just come to sit in whatever seated position is comfortable for you. We're just going to work a little bit into the shoulders. So hands are nice and relaxed on the legs. Just going to inhale, bring the shoulders up, and then just drop them down. Now if you've got any shoulder issues or injuries, be really gentle with this. But if you don't, try and be a bit more dramatic with the movement, because it allows the stress to leave the body a bit quicker. But again, take it nice and simple and easy if you have got any kind of injury or anything that you need to be mindful and careful about on the shoulders. But the more you can do this, just try and drop it. That's it, one more. Good, and we're just going to shake now. Just shake through the hands, shake into the shoulders. Sometimes it gets really tight here. So we're just going to move the shoulders around a little bit. So just bring your left fingers to your shoulder and just bring the elbow all the way up and take it all the way back. And this really gets nice and deep into all the muscles that are in and around the shoulder and also around the side of the ribs. Let's do 3 the opposite direction. That's it, and then we'll do the other side. So inhale, lift up, exhale back. And again, these exercises, if you are poorly or if you're less mobile, you can do this in the chair. Let's go the way around, or the bed if you're sick at the moment. Hopefully none of you are. All the way around. That's it. And then again, just shake it all out. Take the arms out nice and wide and start to bring the fingers back. And then bring the fingers up to the ceiling and then do that again. And then just cross. So make sure you will turn at the arms. And again, you can do these for a lot longer. I'm just making this video really quick. Drop the hands, roll the shoulders back, and then just drop the chin down. Do nice big circles. Now when you take the head back, don't let it drop back. Allow there to be strength and control. So we're still getting tension out of the neck and shoulders, but you're not dropping the head back because the head is really heavy and it might strain the neck. So just go the opposite way around. And close the eyes if you want. Make it nice and easy. And again, if there's any kind of noise or cracking, as long as there's no pain, it's fine. And then just sit up nice and tall. And then I would just close your eyes and just take 3 deep breaths. If you can, breathing in for the count of 4. Breathing out for the count of 6. And again, breathe in for the count of 4. Breathe out for the count of 6. And one more deep breath. Breathing in nice and slowly for the count of 4. And then breathe out for the count of 6. And then you can either decide to stay here and do a little bit more deep breathing, or if you want to, you can spend a couple of minutes doing some meditation. If you've not done meditation before, maybe just think about 3 things that you're grateful for. It's really easy when we're going through stressful times and challenging times to always concentrate on what's being taken away or what we're losing control of. So sometimes bringing your awareness back to what you have got in your life and what you appreciate is sometimes a really great way, or always a great way, to start the morning.